and welcome to our Wealth Secret webinar, also known as the 8-Figure Dream Lifestyle. Now, I want to start off by asking you a question. What if there a way for you to truly be free? A business model that lets you live life on your own terms, yet still make more money a month than most people make in a year. Well, you've just discovered that, and I want you to understand this concept. We're going to be talking a little bit more about this as this webinar goes on. Success leaves clues. We have a ton of people doing very, very well with us, and we're going to tell you exactly how you can be part of it as well. So first of all, let me kick off and introduce myself. My name is Eric. I am a VIP coach, and I've got a little bit of information here on the screen I want to go over with you. Number one, you'll see that I am a VIP member, coach, and trainer here at the 8-Figure Dream Lifestyle team. I have been a home-based business entrepreneur for 20 years. I've also built teams, and this is something you need to realize. I'm somebody with a lot of experience here, but I've also built teams of over 50,000 members. My specialty is systems building, so I've brought a lot to the table when it comes to helping automate the process, and that's one of the reasons I'm on this presentation here today. I am a 7-figure annual income earner in the network marketing and home business space, have been for the better part of the last decade, and my passion is for helping people escape the rat race. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that, but really just helping people get out from under the thumbs of corporate America and take control of their financial destiny, and that's what drives me. I did get my start as well in this industry with a product line that's similar to what you're going to be discovering today. So if you're looking for something that's really going to help you get your business started, and really put you on the path to success, what we have to share with you today truly is special. So that's what you need to know about me. Let's go ahead now and throw it over to our co-host today. His name is Coach Brian. He is also a passionate VIP coach here at 8-Figure Dream Lifestyle. So Brian, welcome to the webinar, bud.
Hey, thanks, Eric. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me. Little bit about me, you guys. I know there's a picture of me right there. It's my smiling face. I am a ex-business owner. I have been married. I've been married for 18 years, so that's good, and all to the same lady, so proud about that. I have 3 awesome kids. They're ages 16, 13, and 11, so I'm right kind of in the thick of the teenage years here. I have been an entrepreneur both online and offline now for 20 years. I am proud to say that I'm a success coach and trainer. We're in what we call give back mode now, meaning, I've done it and I know how to do it, and now I'm really happy to be teaching others what I know how to do. Another thing I am proud of here is I am a 7-figure income earner both online and offline. My offline business that I got started with right out of college for the most part, don't ask me how I fell into this, but it was a successful pawn shop that I had. I actually at one point had 2 of them. I did that for 11 years, and then I had one of those offers too good to be true, proceeded to turn around and sell it, and I did that for $1.2 million. Well, being the entrepreneur that I was, I really, I wasn't too worried about a plan B. I just figured I'd do just fine. Well, started a couple other businesses, didn't work out so well. Long story short, I burned through all of that money, lost $1.2 million trying other stuff and just living. Found myself staring at an actual real job right in the face. Never really had that working in corporate America. So I was driving like 5,000 miles a month, getting really, really sick and tired of it all over Colorado and all over Wyoming. And I went from making like $250,000 a year to making $65,000 a year. And I'm sure you guys can relate with the fact that it is real easy to go up, but it's much harder to come back down after you've been accustomed to being up. So definitely was a transition. I came across this opportunity one day. I remember I was sitting in the car at the McDonald's parking lot on a Friday after a long road trip, and somebody called me up and said, "Hey, Brian, you got to check out this opportunity. I just made $45,000 in my first month," and I knew the guy, and I said, "You know what? I believe you that you did, but I don't have a list. I don't know anybody. I'm not going to hit up my friends and family for something like this." He said, "No, 25,000 of that was totally off cold traffic." So I went home. I watched this. That was kind of a strange little video I watched, and it was Friday, and I remember sitting there, and my wife walked in the room, and she was like, "What are you looking at?" Keep in mind, I had already spent probably $50,000, $60,000 trying different things that never panned out. I said, "Hey, honey, this is it. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to get back to where we were, be able to quit the job." She says, "No, you go back to work on Monday and just don't even do it. Just, you're not doing it. Well, being a guy and doing what I want to do, I did it anyways. So here we are 3 years later, I've rebuilt and I'm doing absolutely so much better than before. No employees, no headaches. But that's a little bit about me, Eric. I'm going to throw it back over to you to cover the webinar overview.
All right, great story there. First, we're going to talk about why the 8-figure dream lifestyle was created. What attracted both Brian and myself, and what kind of, what really makes this business model so special. Number 2, we're going to talk about the 6 major problems that we solve. The problems that we see plaguing the industry that are causing a lot of people to fail out there. Number 3, we're going to talk about the extremely profitable products that we sell. You're going to be blown away with just how much money people are making and how quickly you can make money with this business model. And then number 4, we're going to talk about some shocking proof. In fact, we're going to show you some shocking proof of fantastic success. We've already, if you opted in to watch this webinar, obviously you saw some success stories. In fact, on this page that you're watching this webinar, you're going to see even more success stories here in just a little while. But it's all about the fact that we're not alone. There's a lot of people making a lot of money here. And I want you to drill that idea of success leaves clues into your mind. When you're looking for an opportunity, you want to find things where other people are able to make them work. Just like Brian's story, his friend telling him he was making this money, that really got his attention. And it was because he knew this guy and knew this guy was making money that it made him really take a hard look at it. So success does leave clues. It's a great shortcut. Number 5, we're going to go over our simple and proven marketing methods and why they work. You are going to be blown away at just how turnkey and how simple this business is. Number 6, we're going to talk about how you can get started. And get this, even with no money out of your own pocket, with no money down. So if you're thinking, I don't have a lot of money to start a business, we do have an answer for you, and we will show you how to get started even in that situation. Number 7, we're going to talk about our amazing fast action bonuses. We have got a ton of bonuses. You have to stick around to the end of the webinar to hear all about them, and I do encourage you to do that. But we've got a lot of bonuses here stacked on to really pile on the value for you. And then lastly, we're going to wrap up with a secret bonus to launch your business and to tell you how you can get all the details about that. So again, a very, very action-packed webinar. And to kick this off, Brian, why don't you go ahead and start talking about why 8-figure dream lifestyle was created and why it's the ultimate opportunity for you.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. So the reason we're here, I mean, you've heard a little bit about me, you've heard a little bit about Eric, but truly the reason you're here isn't to hear about us, right? It's about you and why you're watching this right now. And the ultimate reason is because freedom. What we've designed is a system to have the freedom to do and be whatever you want, whenever you want. You're looking at a slide right there. Obviously, my ideal lifestyle, which is obviously I have kids and we like to travel. There's us in Mexico and my son actually literally being pushed by dolphins in the upper right-hand corner there. If you can see that, he's got 2 dolphins pushing him by the bottom of his feet. Skiing, we were fortunate enough to be able to buy my son a car when he just turned 16 there, which he is paying for, but we were able to go out and get it. So again, that's my lifestyle. And the main reason that we did create this was for freedom, so you can have your ideal lifestyle, whether it's to build your ideal business, or maybe you're a retiree and you want to keep those, the golden years actually golden. So that's why it came about. Eric, why don't you tell everyone what attracted you to our team?
All right, thank you, Brian. I want to start this off by just saying I got my start selling big ticket information products, and that's really what set me free. I was working at an advertising agency, and I was working really, really hard and barely scraping by. I found myself in this job, just over broke, and I was struggling to figure out a way to get out of that situation so I could actually start experiencing life and living on my own terms, having the financial freedom that I wanted. So I discovered some different programs out there on the internet. I was looking around. I found a big ticket information program where we're selling coaching courses and information products. And I started making some very fast money. It was really the springboard that allowed my wife and I to escape corporate America, to be able to hang up our hats and not work for other people. And that's really what has been fueling my passion for the last 20 years in this industry, is helping other people escape the rat race as well. Enjoy the limited time that we have here on planet Earth by doing the things that you want to do with your family, with your loved ones, and that sort of thing as well. So that's what's really cool about this business model that you're going to discover today. is it allows you to make a lot of money in a very short amount of time. It allows you to pay off the bills, to get yourself into a situation where you have some extra income to actually enjoy your life. So, Brian, that's what attracted me. I'm passionate about helping other people regain their freedom. But enough about us. I think it's time to move on and talk about the 6 major problems our business model solves. So why don't you go ahead and kick that off?
Yeah, thanks, Eric. So when we designed this thing, we talked about what was the stopping point for most people. Where were they struggling? Why couldn't they succeed? And I know, like I told you earlier, when I kind of was dabbling in this whole thing, I was burning through money like crazy. I was never, I felt like a complete failure. Nothing was working. So when we sat down and we designed 8-Figure Dream Lifestyle, we wanted to figure out what those were. So 6 major problems that we do solve here is, 1, limited marketing skills. Maybe you don't know how to market. Maybe you don't know how to generate leads. If you can't generate leads, then you have nobody to talk to, therefore you have no sales. Number 2, money constraints. You maybe just don't have the money to even get anything off the ground. Of course, if you were like me back in the day and you were working like crazy, then you had time limitations, and you just didn't have time to actually put in the effort you needed to be successful. Another big problem is tiny commissions paid. Maybe you need thousands and thousands of people in order to make any money. Well, that's no good, and we've definitely overcame that. No simple proven system in place. So a lot of times you get started with something and it's very complex. You don't know what you're doing, and that's another major problem. What about a massive learning curve? It's just, you got to figure this thing out from the ground up, and it's just impossible. It's like learning a foreign language. So I think we've covered the problems plaguing the home-based business industry. Let's switch gears and talk about the highly profitable products that we sell. Eric, you want to take that?
Absolutely. I love these products. Again, like I said earlier, these are the types of products that I was selling when I got my start in this industry that really helped me get a footing and really helped me build up a war chest so I could get my business started. And what we're talking about is digitally delivered information products that pay huge 100% commissions. Remember, one of those 6 problems was those tiny little commissions. A lot of these companies out there, these home-based businesses, have these tiny little commissions where you have to literally be making thousands of sales to make the type of money that you need to really replace a good income. And, we can't retire on pocket change. We have to have some serious revenue. So that's one of the things I wanted to find is, and one of the reasons we're so excited about these products is, even with a very tiny amount of sales, and this is another concept. We've been kind of talking about success leaves clues, but let this concept sink into your mind. The awesome power of small numbers, okay? Just write that down if you have a pen and paper. The awesome power of small numbers. If you have a situation where you can make a ton of money with a very small number of sales, then you can make something work in a big way. And we're going to show you that in some real-world examples here. But what I want you to understand about information products and digitally delivered products is a good way of illustrating it or thinking about it is to think about Bill Gates, okay? He's really gotten rich selling digitally delivered products by way of software. And so he's got all these programmers that put together the software and write all the code and all that stuff, and then they just license it over and over and over again. You've probably heard of Windows, right? License it over and over and over again, selling it to all these different computer companies as well as individuals, and making a fortune, billions of dollars, but only having to do the work one time. Well, that's what we've done here. We've joined up with a company that's put together all these digitally delivered products that are replicated on demand. So we don't have to ship stuff. We don't have to deal with all the packaging and all the different things like that. It's all done electronically, and it makes it very simple to amass wealth very quickly. So, Brian, I'm going to go ahead and see now if you can start the video so people can see the information products for themselves and also how we get paid.
Okay, will do.
In a minute, you're going to learn how people just like you are making high 6-figure incomes on proven, high-ticket digital products that they don't have to touch, store, or even ship. You're going to learn how thousands of people just like you are able to watch this same video and go on to earn more money in a few months than they did in a year at their old job without having to do presentations or convincing people to buy anything. We take the same business model that's been working for over a century for the world's top franchises and apply it to the largest growing demographic in the world. The rest is an automated system in which 90% of the work is done for you. We have the products, we have the system, and we have the global network. All you do is follow the duplicatable system and get paid. I'm going to explain the simple steps that you need to take in order to become another top earner. You could be doing the same thing they're doing, pulling in 5 to 6 figures a month like clockwork. Anyone can do this. You see, when you sign up, you instantly gain access to our proven lead and traffic sources. These are the very same resources all of our top income earners are using. Here's the thing. You could actually be one of those leads. You're here right now because you're part of the sales process. Probably because you had expressed an interest in making money from home. You saw an advertisement, or it could be one of many reasons. But here you are on the final leg of the process, watching this presentation right now, which has been proven to convert thousands of people just like you into a brand new associate. Now, once you make that decision, then a world of possibilities opens up for you. Direct sales. You'll receive 100% of the commissionable sales that you make, between $2,000 and $22,000. Now, I want you to imagine something right now. I want you to imagine that by utilizing our highly effective marketing resources, you start getting prospects into your marketing funnel, putting leads in front of this presentation, and having people wanting to join your team. Now, let's not hype the situation like so many companies do. Let's say that only one of those people each week decides to make a purchase and join your team. For the sake of illustration, imagine that you sell one product package a week at $2,000. This will give you a minimum income of $104,000 a year. That's $8,000 a month. Stop right now and envision what that kind of money could do for you. How many desires would you be able to fulfill? How many dreams would you be able to dust off that you don't allow yourself to think about anymore? What would you do with that kind of money today? By the way, the chances of everyone just buying our lowest package is quite slim, to say the least. Typically, 80% of our first-time buyers purchase either the $3,500 or $6,500 product package. What could you do with that money? Plus, you're doing this without having to convince anybody of anything, without having to set up a store as you would with a regular franchise, and by simply following our system step by step and letting us do 90% of the work for you. Even when you're essentially having your worst week, you're still making more than most people who work full-time. The amazing thing is that there are actually 4 ways to earn, and I've only explained the first way. The other 3 are even more exciting. Remember how I showed you that even with basic sales, you could still be making $100,000 plus a year? Well, that's just the first way you can make money with the business. You're up and running within 24 hours. You never have to wait to get paid, as you're always paid directly and you have a full global team supporting you. First of all, there are 5 product packages that you get to keep 100% of the commissionable sales. The first is the basic package, which costs $2,000 plus a $195 license fee and allows you to earn $2,000 per sale. The second is the builder package, which costs $3,500 plus a $295 license fee and allows you to earn $3,500 per sale. The third is the advanced package, which costs $6,500 plus a $395 license fee and allows you to earn $6,500 per sale. The fourth is the Pro package, which costs $12,500 plus a $445 license fee and allows you to earn $12,500 per sale. And finally, the fifth is the VIP package, which costs $22,000 plus a $495 license fee and allows you to earn $22,000 per sale. Now, the 4 ways to get paid are direct sales, we've already covered that, qualifying sales, roll-up sales, and upgrades. Now, to understand the 4 ways you earn, you have to know how a profit center works. You see, when you purchase a product package, your very first sale bypasses you and goes to the person who sent you here. This is called your qualifying sale, and it only happens once. Now, here's the exciting part. Not only do you get 100% of every sale you make after your initial qualifying sale, you also get 100% of each new associate's qualifying sale. Let's use the $3,500 product package as an example for potential earnings. One of your leads named Nicole buys a $3,500 package. First, you receive 100% of this sale. Next, Nicole makes her first qualifying sale for a $3,500 package from Ted. You also receive 100% of that sale for a total of $7,000. Now, Nicole's qualifying sale, Ted, takes his place in your business. When he makes his first qualifying sale, you receive 100% of that sale as well. You've now earned a total of $10,500. The process goes on and on. This is called a profit center, and it pays to infinity. So, after a single sale, you could see money coming in on a continual basis over and over again because each profit center will pass a sale to you. And there's no limit on this. Imagine having 5, 10, or even 20 more profit centers. To put this into perspective, let's say you get 4 $3,500 sales in your first month. That's $14,000 a month or $168,000 a year. Not too bad. Now, let's say that all 4 of those sales make their first qualifying sale within that first month at $3,500 each. You would make another $14,000, not counting any personal business you generate. Now, this repeats itself in 3 months, and another $14,000 is yours as you help build your team. Now you're starting to get the picture. The first way you earn is through direct sales, and the second is through passed-up qualifying sales. Let's look at the other 2 ways you can earn. Whenever one of your qualified associates owns a package for less than the amount of the sales they make, you get paid the difference. For example, if you qualified at the $6,500 advanced associate package and you have a qualified person at the $3,500 package in your team and they sell a $6,500 package, they will get $3,500 and you will get the $3,000 difference. The final way you make money, which could be considered as passive, is through upgrades. Although 80% of our members start at either $3,500 or $6,500 product packages, many quickly begin earning money and upgrade to a higher package. Let's say you're at the $22,000 VIP package and an associate under you advances from $6,500 to the $22,000 package. They would pay you the difference, which would be $15,500. Let's look at this again. You have 4 ways to earn money, 3 of which do not directly involve you at all. 1, personal sales, 2, qualification sales, 3, roll-up sales, and 4, upgrades. By now, you should be getting the idea of the kind of immense earnings that you're able to make. This is your golden opportunity to finally obtain the extra income and wealth that you need in order to experience the time and freedom that you desire. You only pay once and you own your own business. After your first sale, you get to keep 100% of your commissions. That's better than any traditional franchise opportunity out there where a huge chunk of money goes back to corporate every single month. Not only that, but you can operate this business from literally anywhere in the world where you have an internet connection. Here's the crux of the matter. It's the easiest, fastest, most lucrative method that you're going to come across for making money right now. Not 3 months from now, not 2 weeks from now, but potentially within days. It's designed to actually give you the lifestyle that most people only dream about. See you on the inside.
Obviously, you saw from the video we have digital products. The great thing about digital products is there are no physical products to ship or reproduce. If you've ever been in the physical product business, I have when I owned my brick and mortar business, I can tell you it's very labor intensive and very cash intensive. You're constantly having to restock and have more and more products. So the money comes in and it goes right back out. We don't have that. We have no physical products to ship or reproduce. What else? We have no employees. Again, if you ever had employees, you know that's a major headache. So no headaches. Plus, because our products are digital, you are able to earn 100% commissions of from $2,000 up to $22,000 per sale. Pay once, you own the products, you license them, and you're able to resell them over and over again. What kind of products are we actually selling, right? Remember, we talked about success leaving clues. Well, we've already done the research. Okay, we've already done the research, and these are the products that have sold over $50 billion and are currently the top 3 selling categories on Amazon. So we didn't reinvent the wheel. We just figured out what works, and now we're selling these 3 categories. 1, personal development, 2, sales and marketing, and 3, leadership training. So let's go now to a video and take a look at more solid proof of how amazingly well these products are actually selling. I'm going to give you guys a quick sneak peek into my bank account so you can see the amazing cash flow firsthand. I wanted to log into my Wells Fargo bank account and show you what kind of fantastic month I have had in the month of February, and shoot, even January for that matter. But let's just look at February here. As you can see on the deposits right here, there's a $16,000 deposit from February 28th. February 22nd, there's a $10,000 deposit. 22nd, another $3,500. Moving on down, 761, 8,000, 6,500, 14,500. Here's another one for 22,000. Here's another one for 8,000. Here's another one for 7,500. And then, of course, one for 3,000. If you look on the 31st of January, there was one for 33,090. 3,000. You can see where we're going with this. Here's one on January 25th for 19,000. And we are talking about an incredible money-making opportunity here with our franchise-like business model. But I just wanted to shoot this quick video, so the proof is in the pudding, right?
Wow, isn't it just amazing how fast the money's been streaming in? And, you know, I know we went over that pretty quickly, so let me just recap what you saw and confirm exactly what you just saw in that video with you guys out there. Now, what I saw is in Brian's bank account there, over $140,000 in commissions generated in less than 2 months' time. And get this, guys, from under 20 sales. Now, Brian, is that correct? Is that accurate?
Absolutely. Yep. Very accurate.
Let that sink in, guys. I hope you understand how powerful it is. And that's really the awesome power of small numbers in action. In any other model that I've been involved in over the years, it literally would take thousands and thousands of sales to generate that kind of revenue in general. But that's not just revenue. That's actually commissions coming in because of the 100% commission model. So it is, it's just mind-boggling how powerful this is. But Brian, we've just given people more shocking proof of the fantastic success, along with all these success stories. Let's go ahead now and move on to talking about our simple and proven marketing methods. Will you do the honors about kicking that off and talking about how automated this business really is?
Absolutely. Thanks, Eric. So when you decide that you're going to partner up with us here, one of the key factors of us being able to earn this kind of income is we have automation in place, okay? So we have simple, proven marketing methods, and remember, over 90% of the business is actually automated. We have a built-in targeted lead generation source, archived and live video presentations that you can use to send your prospects to and help you with training. We have prospect tracking and management. We have professional autoresponder messages, professional product replication, and automated video training for you. So we have it all right here in one system. Eric, why don't you take a breakdown of our marketing machine and help our viewers really understand how it all fits together?
All right, Brian, would be happy to. You know, what's awesome about our marketing machine is there's really only two core marketing components that make it up. Number one, an automated direct mail system, and number two, an automated phone system. And we're going to break down each of those, talk a little bit more about them. Let's go ahead now, dig in, and talk about how the direct mail system works exactly. You can see this postcard on the right. You probably received one of these in the mail, and that's what got you to even watch this webinar in the first place. We have professionally designed, attention-grabbing, full-color, glossy postcards. And the beautiful thing, I like to think about these as like little money-making missiles that just fire out there. They get people excited, and then they lead them to the information that they need to make a buying decision. And the cool thing about what we're doing here with these cards is they're all mailed to proven buyers. Think about that. Buyers are 10 times more likely to buy than seekers. So we actually work with list brokers that provide us with lists of actual buyers, people that have voted with their pocketbook, people that have opened up their wallets and paid for opportunities. So unlike a lot of marketing companies out there that talk about things like demographics and psychographics, all we're really concerned about is what those people are spending their money on. Because we know if somebody's excited about making money, if they're entrepreneurial, they'll be open-minded, especially when they see the amazing business model that we have here. So we've got all that put together, all the brokers, everything is done. In fact, it's 100% automated for you. In fact, in this system, you literally just select how many cards you want to go out, and they automatically go out. Now, your prospects come in. You don't have to give the presentation. They watch the automated webinar just like you are right now. They get automatic online follow-up that's done for you 100%. It just happens automatically. They also get exposed to our automated prospect telephone events and follow-up events. So guys, I want you to understand this. We're doing the lead generation, we're doing the education and telling people what they need to know, and we're even following up for you. This is powerful. And again, remember the awesome power of small numbers, because we are going to look at some of the costs here and help you understand just how powerful this direct mail marketing machine really is. So let's break that down now. So on this page, you can see the prices of cards. So let me break down 1,000 postcard mailing for you and give you a real-world example. You know, a lot of people talk about how powerful their system is. They may show you some testimonials. We're going to show you exactly what it costs and what kind of results we've been getting. So in our direct mail campaign, the cost per unit, which means the list rental, the postage, the printing, everything, a fulfillment company, you're not going to be sitting there licking stamps or any of that stuff. A marketing agency does all of that for us. They charge us 64 cents a unit for everything. Now, I want you to think about this. Our marketing platform, everything that you need to make your business work with this postcard marketing system, is $57 a month. And remember, you saw Brian's bank account. You saw some amazing money coming in. Our average package purchase is $6,500. That's how much money that we're making in commissions per person coming in. You saw the video, so you know a little bit about our package prices. The average commission we make is $6,500, and the average amount of sales per 1,000 cards we're making, get this, is 2.4 per 1,000. So not quite 3 sales a 1,000. Now you might be thinking, well, that sucks. 3 sales out of 1,000 people. Remember the awesome power of small numbers, because in this example right here, cost versus profit, the amount of money you had to put in to make it go out versus how much money is coming in is $12,303. Now, that is the power of small numbers. That's amazing. It really is amazing how fast members are able to pocket huge profits, even with very small numbers. But another advantage that our members have is what I like to call the slack adjuster effect. All right, guys, the slack adjuster effect is something, you can think of it like this. It finally allows us to stack the cards in your favor. You have big potential commissions from very small numbers of sales, allowing you to get very aggressive with your marketing. So with big ticket sales, even if your mailing gets terrible results, you'd still be profitable. And I want you to remember that, because sometimes you're going to get better results than others from mailings. And it's really important to understand that even if your mailing goes extremely south, now this is a horrible results example. Obviously, we want to give you like a worst case scenario that, you know, I can't even imagine this happening. But let's say you mailed out 10,000 cards and only made 1 sale. Now, with our average commission being $6,500 and all the hard costs, that would be a profit of $643. And that's what I mean. The cards are stacked in your favor. Even if a mailing does very, very bad, and I've never seen a mailing do this bad, but you'd still be profitable. That's powerful. That's the slack adjuster effect. And that allows you to get really aggressive with your business. And keep in mind, the slack adjuster effect gets even better the higher up you're qualified for. And this is one of the reasons that so many of our members come in at the $6,500 level or above. They really want to make sure that they're making the maximum amount of income with every single mailing that's going out. So, all right, Brian, I've been hogging the mic here. I'm going to go ahead and kick it back over to you to go over how the automated phone system works. And I think you also have some actual calls queued up that they can listen to, right?
I do, yeah.
Cool, let's check it out.
Thanks, Eric. I want to talk about our simple improving marketing method. It's an automated phone system. It's going to track all callers and take messages for us automatically. It's also going to allow us to sift the serious from the curious and only speak with highly interested and motivated individuals, which is what we all want. We're just returning calls and giving new members the website they need to get started. It doesn't get any easier. Let's listen to some examples of the incoming calls. Now, I've cut out the phone numbers and the messages to protect their privacy, but I do want you to hear firsthand how these messages come in.
Hello, this is Bonnie Irish. I'm interested in the $22,000 category, and my phone number is 707, and I'm interested in receiving more information. Thank you. Bye.
Hi there. Yes, this is Bob in New York. My number is 5162, and yes, I am full aware of the secret bonus. I'd like to get started with my business at the pro level, the $12,500 level, as long as I do get bumped up to the 22 VIP level. So please contact me right away. Thank you so much.
Hey there, this is Roger Logan calling from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. My number is 208, and I am calling because I wanted to get started at the $6,500 level to get the upgrade to the $12,500 level, and I do know about the secret bonus. I'm really excited, so please call me back as soon as you can. Thank you.
Guys, it really doesn't get any easier than that. I want you to think about it. If you can call people back and give them a website address, you can do this business. But in addition to the simplicity, let's quickly review 6 rock-solid reasons that our marketing methods work. Number 1, products. We have high demand, high profit margin, digitally delivered products ready for your system to sell on day 1. Number 2, audience. You only talk with people who are ready and serious about getting started. You just heard a couple messages right there. How hard is it to just call them back and say, here's the website to go to get started, and that's all you have to do in this system. Number 3, we have a blueprint for success. We have a proven system already in place. It's an easy step-by-step training. There's nothing for you to figure out here. If you're thinking, man, I got to be some sort of technical wizard or some sort of direct mail guru or some sort of marketing guru, none of that. It's all paint by the numbers. It's right there and put together for you. Number 4, prospects. If you've ever joined one of those network marketing companies and you had to make the list of friends and family and played that game, you're not going to have to deal with any of that. We have sources for unlimited targeted leads in place and ready from day 1 for you to plug into. Number 5, and this is critical. A lot of people think, oh, I don't want to sell stuff. I don't want to have to be the person telling everybody everything they need to know. There's no selling for you here. We have a simple automated selling system that does the selling and explaining for you. In fact, you're experiencing it right now. All right, I want to go ahead now and ask you a couple revealing questions to give you some food for thought as we move into talking about how you can get started. So ask yourself these revealing questions. Number 1, what's been the biggest barrier from you living the life you truly desire? How much income would it take for you to realize your dreams? And are you on track? Really think about this stuff. Are you going in the right direction? That leads me to where would your ideal place to work from or travel to be? I know I live down in sunny Florida. I grew up in the Midwest. I wanted to come down here and play on my boat and be near the ocean. And I know Brian lives up in the mountains and gets to go skiing, and he's always traveling all over the place. We've been able to design the lifestyle of our dreams and really live life to its fullest, and that's what we want for you as well. And then lastly, are you spending your time, your limited time here on planet Earth, the way you truly desire? Are you going to keep punching somebody else's time clock and trading hours for dollars, or are you going to get out from under other people's thumb and finally escape that rat trap we were talking about before? And I think Tony Robbins said it best when he said, if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. So now is the time to take action. And I also think it's time for us to go over the costs associated with this business. So I'm going to go ahead and break those down for you right now. Now, the first thing you need to really decide on is what level you want to come in at. You'll see the levels listed out here. We have the basic, the builder, the advanced, the pro, and the VIP, all of which were discussed in the video that you saw, and the amounts for them, $2,000, $35,000, $65,000, $12,500, or $22,000 are listed out. Now remember, this could be paid up front or financed. We've got a couple different options, and we're going to break those down for you here in just a moment as well. So the first thing is just to decide what level you want. Remember, you will get the licensing at whatever product package you buy, so that will also increase that slack adjuster effect for you, give you the ability to really maximize your income. All right, number 2, our direct mail marketing system is only $57 a month. And get this, we are going to extend a very special free 30-day trial for you. Now, this also pays out. The marketing system itself also pays out $15 per member referred. So your marketing system, in addition to the money that you're making from product sales, also becomes a powerful residual revenue center for you. Number 3, you want to kind of figure out your starting marketing budget. Remember, this can also be financed. So think about these. We are going to break down some things here as we keep going, but I want you to also understand we've got a secret bonus prepared for you that we're going to go over. In fact, your coach is going to reveal that to you. I'll give you a little bit more of a clue about that here in just a minute. But before we get to that, Brian, can you go over the options for funding this business our members are using?
Absolutely, thanks. So we do have some options here for you when you're thinking about how you're going to get started. Of course, if you have the money, you know, a cash or check is always great. You know, you can just come in right with that. We do have people that even pay with credit cards. I've had a lot of people that have gone and pulled money from their 401k or their IRA, stocks, investments, or, you know, even a life insurance policy with cash value. I've actually had people get a home equity loan, of course, personal loan, business loan. You could sell stuff. Maybe you're good on eBay. You can do something like that. You could borrow money from family and friends. Partnering with someone is always a great option as well. I've done that, and you know, maybe you have someone who has the money and you have the time, so it works out pretty good. Now, what we also have in place here is our finance companies that we've actually partnered with and that we use all the time to get people financed. Now, the way to find out about that is get back with your coach, and they'll be able to walk you through the financing. It's really, really easy, and generally you're funded within a few days.
Yeah, Brian, it is amazing. We do have a lot of ways for people to get in, obviously, but you know what? I wanted to read this quick little quote from one of our existing members, Coach Howard. He said, "At the time I attended the webinar, I'd been downsized from my company and had failed at previous business ventures. Money was tight to say the least, but when the financing option was introduced to me, I immediately applied. He was approved for a new credit card offering 0% interest for the first year. And needless to say, I was overjoyed and started my business at the VIP level using other people's money." So, you know, even if money's tight, we have a way for you to finance it, or we have a way for you to get in. And as Brian just said, we're going to give you all the details about that when you get back in touch with your coach. So the reality here is, if you truly want in, if you truly want to change your life, you can find a way. And now that we've covered the funding options, let's go ahead and get in and talk about our amazing fast action bonuses. We do have some powerful bonuses prepared for you. We've got a lot of goodies stacked on top of goodies here for you. And I'm going to go ahead and kick off the first one here by talking about our free onboarding service. Now, guys, again, some people feel like they're not very technical and they're not going to be able to figure stuff out. We have live and video support that gets you marketing within a week. In fact, it can get you marketing even faster than that. We assign a $90 value to that. It's yours absolutely free. And as I just said a moment ago, because you're joining us for this webinar, you'll also be extended a free month of our marketing platform. And I want you guys to understand this. This direct mail marketing platform will track everything, do all of the instructions, and help your members do everything that they need to get the product. It's really fantastic. I can't wait for you to see it. And really, this webinar can't do it justice. You will get that free of charge as a special bonus for your first 30 days and get access to our automated mailings as well. Just wait till you see how powerful this marketing platform is. Like I said before, I've been in the home business industry now for 20 years, and I've never seen anything like this. It doesn't stop here. The value we have for you doesn't stop here. Far from it. That's right. We have even more fast action bonuses for you. So Brian, why don't you kick off our next bonus here?
Yeah, guys, this one is really awesome. If you're not technical and you have questions that may require technical support, well, where are you going to turn? Well, you don't have to worry about that because you're going to have access to a personal coach and our Facebook community. That's a $997 value. It's going to be yours absolutely free. It's always nice having a helping hand, a personal coach, and a community backing you up. Let's check out what one of our members had to say about the way we actually do help our members. This is Coach John G. He comes from a commercial real estate brokerage background where fellow agents are very selfish and come from a what's in it for me mindset. My experience since starting my business is that everyone, including the top performers, share, support, and offer trainings that serve the team. No one holds anything back because there's enough business for everyone. It's the best decision I've ever made in 25 years of experience.
Our members truly are fantastic, and we have saved the best bonuses for last year. Brian, I'm going to go ahead and let you do the honors and announce big bonus number 4. Guys, this is huge.
Yep, thanks, Eric. This is what we call the step up bonus. You need to call the number below to secure your spot at the builder level or above. And guess what? We're going to automatically bump you to the next membership level for free. Let's take a look at how this breaks down with a little chart. This fast action bonus starts at the $6,500 level and then goes up. All right, so let's take a look at our fast action bonuses, guys. The first one starts at $6,500 and goes up from there. You join our team at the $6,500 level. We are going to bump you to the $12,500 product package for free. So what does that mean? It means once you're qualified, you'll be able to earn 100% commissions at the $12,500 level. It's saving you $6,000 out of the gate. How about option 2? You come in at the $12,500 level. You're going to pay your admin fee at the $22,000 level because we're going to bump you to that level. Once you're qualified, you're going to earn 100% commissions at this product package, and that's going to even save you more. It's going to save you $9,500. Eric, I'm glad you let me do the honors on that one because the step-up bonus has helped so many of our members make some serious money, and it's so, so valuable. Right out of the gate, they're earning.
Well, absolutely. I mean, think about that slack adjuster effect. Bumping you up to the next level really allows you to maximize your income. And when you're talking about making some serious money, I think that's the perfect way to segue to our VIP bonus. Now, this is for those massive action takers who step up and take our top package right out of the gate. Think about this. If you become a VIP member at our exclusive $22,000 level, you're going to be automatically qualified at all product packages from day one. You'll also earn 100% commissions from your first sale at each product package, so no qualifications, and you'll get instant access to our next VIP event. We call them the 30K a month in 60-day event. You're going to love this. This is where all the leaders come together and give you our best ideas to take your business even to the next level. All right, as promised, we can't round out this bonus section without giving you that clue about the secret bonus. So let me tell you a little bit about that right now. I know if you're sitting there on the fence right now, if you're not yet sure that this is something that you want to do, I want you to just wait until you hear about the secret bonus. This is something that your coach has to share with you directly. It is very powerful. We can't tell you about it right here. Your coach will tell you all about it, but I will give you a little clue. We've prepared something for you that's going to jumpstart your marketing and save you money at the same time. It is powerful. Go ahead and call the number below this webinar and talk with your coach for details. They'll give you everything that you need to know. And I know that's kind of a cliffhanger, but you'll definitely want to call that number on the screen as soon as we wrap up the webinar. That secret bonus is going to knock your socks off. So let's go ahead now and recap as we wrap up the webinar. Today, you've learned why the 8-Figure Dream lifestyle was developed. Really, it's for freedom. It's to give you the lifestyle of your dreams, to let you live life on your own terms. Number 2, the 6 major problems we solved. We covered those, and we showed you how we solved each of those problems. Number 3, the extremely profitable products that we sell. 100% commissions, guys. It doesn't get any better than that. We've even taken a look at Brian's bank account so you can see extreme amounts of money rolling in, over $140,000 in under 2 months' time. Number 4, shocking proof of fantastic success. Not only did you see that, but look below this video. You'll see a bunch of other success stories. Guys, we have so much success rolling in here. The more success stories, the better, because that means if other people can do it, I can do it too. Number 5, our simple and proven marketing methods. We've got this thing automated. We've got all of the hard stuff done for you. All you have to do is plug into it. Number 6, we talk about how you can get started even if you don't have the money to put down yourself. Now think about that. When you're part of this business, what's the only reason somebody wouldn't get started? Maybe they don't have the money, right? We've eliminated that problem. Number 7, amazing fast action bonuses. We put those together for you. If you take fast action, you're going to get all of those bonuses that we laid out before you. And we even gave you a little clue about a secret bonus to launch your business. You're going to want to call the number below this video to get all of those details. Brian, did you have any last remarks before we let everyone go today?
Yeah, thanks, Eric. The most important thing that you need to do right now is just take action. Call the phone number right now. That's right below the video. Take advantage of our bonuses. Get started. Change your life today. This will be the best year ever if you just let it happen. If you're looking at the slide right now, you can see these are all people that have done what we've talked about here. These are actually really real people that are on our team who are all making it happen and have changed their lives. So go ahead, make that call today, and get started.
Awesome, Brian. Let me go ahead and give everybody just a last recap of what to do. Here are 3 steps that you'll need to take. First, call the number listed below this webinar. Second, when instructed, leave a message containing your name, phone number, and the level that you want to get started at. And I want you to think about this. If you're serious about changing your lives and putting the power of small numbers to work for you, this is the opportunity you've been looking for. Remember, you're never going to get rich sitting on the sidelines. Now is the time to take action and call the phone number below this video. Thank you very much for watching our webinar, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the inside.